Do the NT, they said. So, out come the cameras, and the whole crew get in on the action. Coming into Elliot, we decided to get some fuel and hit the road again. Out of town, we found a nice little free campsite, and it was on a gravel pit. From this point, we realised that we needed some fly nets, so the girls done the parade. By now, the crew decided it was getting hot, so it was time to jump in for a swim at Mataranka and wash the dust off. From here, we headed back to the pub to have a feed and a cold beer.
We made it to Kakadu. Time for the girls for a quick posse. Next, it was time for a dip at Water Creek Falls. It was a bit of a hike to the top of these falls, but the reward at the top was amazing. It was the perfect way to watch the sun go down. Check out the beautiful marbling colours in the rock.
It was time to warm up, so we created a fire known as the Roman candle, and we sat back and had a few cold ones.
What don't they vote?
Our next little stop was Jim Falls. What an amazing place this was. A few croc traps in there, but further up the back there's a nice little water hole you can swim at. Lots of little fish swimming around too. So we finally made it to another iconic spot, known as Kale's Crossing. It was great to sit here and watch the crocs swim across the weir, and across the other side was Arnhem Land. This time we couldn't make the trip across there, but we thought we'd sit here and wet the line, hoping to catch that big barramundi, but it wasn't meant to be. Ah well, guess the fish were only for the crocs that day. Who'd thought we'd even see the Queen out here on the Yellow Boat Cruise? It was an early start the next morning, out on the Yellow River Boat Cruise to check out the park with the amazing wildlife early in the morning. It's well worth seeing.
Another way to measure a croc is you take the length of the head and multiply it by 7. You can see the tail fins on this fella. The water's clear enough for it. Certainly a big boy.
If you're up in Kakadu, it's well worth the money to go on the trip. You see all the wildlife up there, plenty of crocs. You also get to see a lot of jabiru, the destructive buffalo and the wild pigs. It's incredible how much damage they do up there. All the termite mounds out here. Thousands and thousands of them. We even stumbled across some rock art up in Kakadu. It was amazing to see. If you look hard enough around the place, you'll find plenty of it. So if you like this episode, our next one's going to be from Litchfield National Park to Uluru. So we'll catch you then.